Hey guys, how's it going? Hopefully you can hear me. I'm using my plug-in mic, so let me know when you pop in live. I am live. Let me know when you pop in if you can hear me or if I need to like nix this mic because it's wonky sometimes. Okay. Hello, my name is Margaret. My channel, Texas Gal Treasures, and today I have a bucket. I have a bucket of jewelry. Like this is my jewelry from the last couple. This is so fancy, right? The last few garage sales we've gone to, estate sales and whatnot. And for all, professional reasons, I've decided to store it in this random pink bucket. And so there's that. So yeah, hi. I haven't been live in a while, especially with a jewelry haul. So I'm very excited to be here and actually a little nervous because it's been a little bit. My topics have been a little othery stuffs. So y'all jump on the chat and say, hey, let me know you're here. Because right now I'm not, what did I do? I clicked a button. Please tell me you can hear me and everything looks okay and sounds okay. And it is okay. I'm okay. You're okay. Thumbs up or even better. Okay. Okay. How many times can I say okay? Clearly I've got the nerves, you guys, like I've never done this before. But now I see some faces and names in the chat, so I feel better because I'm amongst friends. I'm amongst friends. Okay. Hi, Mary, and hi, Lexi Bad Biscuit. How are you all doing today? So, moved to Colorado, gone out for a few garage sales and thrift stores and whatnot, estate sales, and have some jewelry to share with you. I've been saving it up because I've been getting really organized. And so today I finally got to the point where I was working on organizing my inventory, trying to get that back all in, having the flow for all of that stuff so I can get my stores back up and running. I mean, it's just been a whole process. So let me get into it. Let's show you what I got. And I will do my best to remember how much I spent on stuff, but I can't remember all of it because sometimes I'll just make a pile at a garage sale. Oh gosh, here we go. And they'll give me a price, but it's all been really cheap. So hello, hi, Sonia. Love that. Yeah, I got these bunnies, Lexi. There's an artist. She's on. I'll have to share it on Instagram. But my sister introduced me to her. She's an artist in the UK, actually. And there was one that I got from my sister where where he's wearing little cute little socks, But yeah, but I got this one because this can be a trivia question for later. When the ice cream truck used to come, that was my favorite ice cream to get from the ice cream truck. It's called a Bigfoot. And so I would love the, I'm going to look it up right now for you. Since we're live, Instagram, where is it? I don't follow that many people. I had to quit following so many people on Instagram because I could never see who I wanted to see because my thing was just so, oh gracious, who was it? It is called, sorry if you're like, this isn't what I'm here for. This is what that's video. This is what today's going to be like. I'm going to talk to my friends and we're going to look at some jewelry and we're going to get sidetracked and we're going to all be really happy. I'm looking for the name. I know it's here somewhere because I know I'm still following this. Where is it? Un momento. I'm coming back. Hang on. Where are you? You're going to want to see this. That's why I want to tell you. Plus, I can support this artist. She's doing very well, I'm sure. But hey, it doesn't hurt, right? I could just look up the bunnies, but why would I do that when I can make it more challenging? And so when people watch later, they're like, what am I watching? It's going to be worth it, I promise. I'm about to give up. McFriendy, Allison Friend McFriendy is the artist's name on Instagram. So yeah, check it out. Check her out. So cute. And she's got puppies and she's got kitties and all kinds of McFriendy. Yeah. And little bunny rabbits and stuff. Okay. Okay. And then this one I got in Austin. Somebody at a place in Austin. Anyway, I won't look it up. All right. First up, jewelry. Here we go. And I am going to do a giveaway later. So I have this little necklace that I got, and it's a little wing. This could be a challenge for this haul if we can't focus on things. It's like a little wing, right? And it's got blings. Oh, look, that works. Some little blings. And the chain is marked 925. And this is marked 925 China. I do have my magnet, so that would help. Won't this be fun? See, there we go. Look, here we go. 11 ADHD live. Well, you're in the right place. Because now I'm going to try to magic my camera back on me. Oh, brother. Here we go. Maybe if I get up close. Hello? Hello, camera. Follow me. Look, it's because it just takes a minute to refocus. You guys, are you kidding me? Unless I just do the video like here the whole time, you wouldn't mind, would you? I'm like in your face. That would be very rude. Camera, stay with my fingers. Ha! It worked. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of that. So first up, I got this. This is a Monet brooch. And again, I would say I'm just guesstimating, probably spent under $30 on all of this jewelry. There's some really nice sterling and turquoise in there too. And I know at that garage sale, I got everything for $10. I was like, you're kidding me, right? That's right. You have that same exact Monet. Nice. Okay, so there's that. And I don't have any like what I'm going to sell it for. Oh, and as always, if you ever see anything that I have that you want, just email me because we can work out a price. It's always easier that way. Look at this. I don't know what's going on with this mirror, but it's got a cool looking chick. And it looks like somebody just stuck it on there, but it works. And then it opens and boom, there's a mirror. There's you. Ta-da! That's who I'm looking at right there. So that's that. Pretty cool, right? I don't know the story with this mirror, but it works. It works. I need to find a space to set everything down. I didn't fully think this through, and now everything's falling. It's just gonna be that kind of video, I guess. Oh well. Hello. Hi, Funky Pickle. All right, so here we've got a little box. Let's see what's in the box, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. Rings. Oh, this was at a garage sale, which was random, like outside an apartment complex. They had a big blanket laid out on the grass, and I'm trying to get it refocused here. And yeah, we picked out a bunch of stuff from this garage sale, and the lady was like, $5? I was like, really? $5? I'm like, all right. So there's a lot of rings and some silver. So here, it's just I'm going to be blurry for a minute because I'm going to let this take over. This is when I should restart my StreamYard subscription so I can do the camera down next time. This is going to be fun. All right, so see, it's like a little lotus ring. Isn't that cute? Okay, so there's that one. And I have my ring. What do we say? Mandrel, mandrel. Who's got the mandrel? If you got the mandrel, then you are it. Look, we're bringing back the old songs or rhymes. That's a 5 and about 5 1/4. They're itty bitty. They're itty bitty. Yeah. Then we've got this one. Focus. Where are we at here? Well, gracious. We're going with it though. Well, it's a ring and it's like very ringy. How do we make this work, peoples? I'm not giving up. I will not be beaten by a webcam. That's just not in my destiny for today. So yeah, it's a little woven looking ring from afar. And that one is a size 7. Maybe it'll like this better on here. Why is it not? Dun, dun, dun. Well, this isn't, we're really not here for the jewelry, right? We're really here for the camaraderie. So that's good to remember. We'll try this one. Okay, so then we've got this ring, which you also cannot see. I'm going to rename this the blurriest jewelry haul ever on YouTube. But don't worry, it will get worse or better, one or the other. So this one's not silver or gold. Not that you can tell. But yeah, it's been a decade. And we're going to look at jewelry, but you have to like pretend you've smeared Vaseline all over your camera because it has decided, the camera has decided it's going to be in charge today. And I don't have my other camera thing set up, so we can't make it. Is it gonna? What if I got a little board? But then you can't see me, but maybe it would work. Look, it's from IKEA. There's my secret. It's focusing on the IKEA brand. It does not want to. The universe, look, it even feels like it's focusing on my fingernails, but not the jewelry. Oh well. So how are you? We're going to figure this out. We can do hard things. So if you were a camera and you wanted to look at a piece of jewelry, what would you do? I did shave my armpits. We're going to give up on that one. We're here to see me. Oh, thanks. I tell you what. There's another ring. How do I do this? This is going to be frustrating. What can we do? What can we do? We can do hard things and we can figure stuff out. So let's see. Maybe put a piece of paper behind the mandrel. Let's try it. We can problem solve. Look at all the people we've got here to problem solve together. So I was using my board to see, but then I can't see. Maybe if I peek. Maybe my camera's mad at me. And it's just like, I don't want to look at you. I've looked at you enough, lady. Can you see it? I'm peeking. Does it notice me? I hope you're laughing because this is ridiculous. Yep. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing today, pretty mirror? Oh, thanks. What we're doing, we're trying to show jewelry. The first one worked, and the second one is like, I don't think so. We're not gonna. Okay, we're gonna just stay here. I'm gonna count to 10, and it's gonna focus on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. All right. Well, we didn't want to look at that one anyway. So the next one, I'm going to hold it back a little bit. You can't see all the details on it. There. So this one's like a really pretty like amethyst. I'm going to bring it in slow. Maybe it won't notice. It's being tricked into focusing on the right thing. Maybe that's the trick. Look at that beautiful purple. This is one of those that I would definitely want to clean up a bit because you see how like it's tarnished, but it's not like cute tarnished. It's like grody tarnished. Hi Lori, but isn't it pretty? So I think this is one I would give it a little sprucing up with the polishing. I have it's called Simple Shine, little polishing bit. I can't remember. This is like not totally, I'm looking for a mark in there because it looks like not silver on the inside. It's got kind of a coppery color. I wonder if it's copper. What do y'all think? Here we go again. Yeah, it's like, Lexi's asking, do I still get the Goodwill or ThredUp boxes? Do I still buy them? No. Do I still have some? Yes. Oh, I can show you. Watch, I can detach. I'm detaching your head from the computer. Look up there in the top of the closet. You see up there where those brown boxes are? That's them. Those are the Goodwill boxes that I haven't opened yet. Because I would buy a bunch of them thinking I'm going to do a bunch of unboxings. And then I would never get as many done. Anyway, this is a cool looking ring. Where's my magnet? Oh gosh, it fell. I have a telescoping magnet, but it's like way over there now. Hold up. I'm going to get it because we're going to need it. I can't reach. Hang on. How do I say? I know it's so hard, but I think, yeah, because I think this is for work. I can't open these for fun. I think that's how, because I just try to make it Okay, this is curious. So it's not magnetic. Definitely looks like an amethyst in there, which is what I'm wearing today. I'm having my amethyst day. Amethyst day. There's gold in there covered, it's true. But on the inside of this ring, it definitely looks more like copper. Oh wait, there's a marking right there. What does that say? I don't know. Hang on, one more time. I do. Lynn Dation said, "What happened to your microscope cam?" I know. The thing is that I quit doing because I quit doing lives for a while. I used to use StreamYard, which would let me to like alternate between cameras and views and stuff. And I need to resubscribe because I have. Look here, there's a camera right there, just hanging out, being like, "Hey man, I'm a pro. I'm the pro camera. You're using the webcam and complaining about it." That says 925 on the inside. It says 925 in there, but it kind of looks like copper. So I don't know. But yeah, I'll definitely get that back up and running because this webcam is, you serve your purpose, webcam. I'm not disparaging you, but when it comes to focusing, look, now you want to work. Oh, now that I'm talking about replacing you, now you're going to behave yourself. Got it. I don't want to have that kind of relationship with you though. Okay, so this is a cute little ring too. Most likely silver. Oh, I did not get the size on that other one, just in case, because I always get the question. This one is a 5 1/4. Look how good it's being now. Like I was going to send it to the sausage factory or something. This one's a 7 1/2 on that one. That beauty. But look at that pretty amethyst. Yeah, I think I shared that. Having amethyst day. This one is new. I'm not flipping you off. This one I've had for a little bit, but look at the colors, how different they are. Cool. Cool, right? And then that one, very purpley. Purplish. Okay. And then if you're just coming in, hi, I'm so glad you're here. I wanted to come on for a little bit and just hang and look at blurry jewelry. Okay, I'm sorry it said sausage factory. I wouldn't really do that because that would be really crunchy and probably upset my stomach. So that one's a 6 1/4. And we're going to bring it in real slow. Oh, look, that's the trick, maybe. Bring it in slow. You don't like to be rushed. You don't like to be rushed. But yeah, all of these little rings were in here at this garage. It was so random. It was like, and then the whole family was out there. It was like, I don't know if they were Greek or they were all out there. The men were all out. Like there's like 3 men and like 4 or 5 ladies sitting in lawn chairs with a big blanket on the grass. Smoking. They were all chain smoking. I don't know. But they were having a great time, and they were just had all this stuff out there. But yeah, it was really cheap, and I was very happy to get it. All right, we're coming in slow. Look at these little sunflowers. Little sunflower ring coming back out because it's decided it's not happening. Here we go. Here comes. Do you feel my pain? I hope you do. No, I don't. I hope you're very happy and smiling. Dun 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 dun. We'll have to bring back the what do we call it? What do we call it, you guys? The treasure cam? I can't remember what we call it. The treasure cam? Oh, that's bad news if I can't remember my own little camera name. So, treasure cam. Okay, that's what I thought. Treasure cam. I can remember most of my jingles. So, it's time. It's time to bring it back. All right, so here's just a little band ring. Some of these are not silver. Some of these are silver. This would be like a little stacking ring. Coming in slow. This one's not super fancy. It's just like a little stacky ring. This one looks like a crown, like a little tiara. Tiara's a darling. Okay, here we go. Where is it? I have to just bring it slow. I'm learning to work with you, Logitech webcam. You do great when it's just you and me making a video. Yeah, here it is. Well, anyway, are you going back to my roots and doing? Well, that's going to be a lot of what I'm going to be doing as far as reselling. Isn't that cute? Look at it. It looks like little marcasites in there. Let me see. They're hematite because the marcasites are cut like faceted, right? And these are not. Or is it just the pinched metal? I think it's just pinched metal looking like it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, what are my plans for the channel now that I'm in Colorado, Tommy says, and starting a new path? So plans are like really big. And I am going back to selling jewelry and a lot of small stuff, I think, because it's something I really enjoy. It's something that's a lot easier for me. And especially with the big move and all of this stuff and the, homeschooling the kids and being in a new place, this is just a nice little band ring. There. So there, like that. Isn't that cute? I am going back to doing a lot of jewelry, print on demand stuff, things that are going to be a little bit easier for me. This one's not silver or anything, it's just cute. Things that are going to be easier for me to work on by myself, juggling, and being in Colorado, like we really are wanting to get out a lot. So I need to have stuff that's going to be pretty easy for me to pick up and exactly love. Do what you love. Didn't see the love when you're selling washing machines. True. The love was coming in from a different area. So at that point, it was the loving the person I was with and supporting another's journey, which I was fine with and I was happy with. Look at this one. Isn't this cute? But now it's back to that's what I even wrote on my journal. I was talking to my sister and I was just like, I'm in a funk the last few days. And she was like, what does Maggie want? What does Maggie want more than anything else? I said, I just want to be happy. So she's like, well, that's it. And then everything you do, you just have to ask yourself, does this make me happy? And if it does, then you do it. And if it doesn't, then you don't do it. Okay. So there. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. Yeah. So what makes me happy is, well, helping other people truly, and making other people happy and making other people feel successful and that they can believe in themselves, because I don't want to get on my soapbox, but I will. So this one's got just a cute little stone, and it doesn't have hematites or anything like it looked like, but isn't that cute? I like that one a lot. And that's a size 6.5. Let's see. Oh, I do. Only that's the wrong hand. Here, put it on this one. I do. I feel like I'm scattered trying to answer the question. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to doing that, the print on demand stuff, which I really enjoy, and it's easy for me to manage. And yeah, just getting out and exploring Colorado, which has been beautiful. I don't know if you've seen any of my pictures on Instagram. I'm trying to share some here on my community tab as well. Follow me on Instagram or Facebook. I share stuff over there. That's another cute little ring. Most of these so far are just little costume jewelry, but there is some really nice stuff. Really nice. So there's one of these numbers. And then I am toying with the idea, but I want to get it all set up first. Is one of the things that I wanted to get back in touch with was my community, which is y'all, and people that need, and I still to this day still get messages from people who need help with their stuff, And so, okay, so these are going back in here, so I can move on to the next thing. So yeah, I still get messages from people, even though there's all this stuff in the world on the internet, and I can say, go look here, go look there. I don't know. So, but I'm thinking of doing a small group thing where I can help walk people through, because I get it. It can be really daunting. I have a giveaway I'm going to do. If you weren't here at the beginning, you might want to rewind, because I'm going to have a trivia question. You know where this is about to go. Look how cute this is. Dun, 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 dun. You know what we say. Look at these arms. Okay, it's time. It's time, arms. Your days are numbered. Enjoy it while you can if you like the chunky arms. Atreyu. Yeah, you must stop the nothing, right? All right, so there's that. That's really cute, and it is. Oh, I'm gonna say that name wrong. Our, it sounds Frenchy. Help me in the. Don't spread yourself too thin. It's true, and I'm really good at doing that. I'm really good at doing that. Y'all know the name of this. I want to say, I always say it wrong. ATN something, but it's not because it starts with an A. Can you see that label? It looks like an A, horseshoey looking. I know you know what it is, and I can't make it focus. Okay, well, thank you. There we go. There's that. All right, next we've got. Oh, you don't know that one? Oh, I know it's like ATN something. So here we've got a baggie, and this one. Which one was this from? This was the one that I got. Is this one I got for $10? Because there was one that had. Oh, it fell. That had the. Oh, I hit this mic. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Because there's one I got for $10 with all the turquoise stuff. I don't think. Yeah, this one's it. Okay. So this was $10. Okay. So first up, got a cool watch. Now, whether this is actual turquoise, tell us about your signature star earrings. Oh, thank you. These, I do love the star earrings. I had some solid stars, and I've got like the 2 stars, and then I've got these stars. I just search, sometimes I find them randomly, and then sometimes I just like, I need some new star earrings. So I probably have about 10 pairs of star earrings. I only wear 3 of them pretty regularly though. So they make me happy. Thank you. Hi, Belbo. Hello, hello. Oh, Etienne and Agni. See, I can't say it, Margarita. Etienne Agner. That doesn't sound as pretty though. Have I checked out ARC yet? Yes. The ARC here, there's one that's like not too, well, it's about 15-20 minutes away, but it's so good. It's so good. So I'll have to tell you about this past weekend, what we found there. It was freaking amazing. So this one's a really pretty bracelet. The turquoise on this is likely just, not turquoise. Rumors is the brand. But if you can see, I don't know, does that brand generally, because I think this is silver. Let me double check this. Rumors, Singapore, it says. But the lady that sold me these had, there's a stamp there, but I can barely make it out. Anya, long sound. So this is really pretty. But she had quite a bit of turquoise. And for my turquoise friends, we're about to go to Taos. We're going to New Mexico. We're taking our first road trip from here, which is one of the reasons we came. We're going to go to Taos and check out some other places in Santa Fe. And then we're going to go to Albuquerque. And then after that, we have another trip planned going to Mesa Verde, which is going to be very exciting as well. My kids that's what their whole project right now is all like, well, initially it was all about Mesa Verde and the cliff dwellings, and it just kind of spread to the Pueblo people, customs, traditions, la-di-da, So I was like, well, we're going to Albuquerque. Might as well stop at Taos and Santa Fe on the way. So for this first trip that we're doing. So there's that. So I bring that up because really beautiful jewelry, I'm sure. This is a Citizen. So this whole baggie was $10. And there's more turquoise in there, like real turquoise. Then there's this watch. Let's see if we can make this work slowly. My Logic camera is very persnickety and only likes to focus when it chooses. But this one has, oops, that's upside down. KMATZ Paris. I don't know this brand. Calmet's Paris. And then the bottom it says France. So that is one I'll have to look up because I have not. Okay, we're going to go slow. You can see it slowly bringing it in. Come on, camera. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to get my other things set up so I can do my treasure cam for future. Yeah, I wanted to go back to some of the smalls because it's just a little easier for me to manage shipping and storage and all of this good stuff. I started going through my inventory today and getting that all organized so I could get everything back up and running. Well, let me just tell you what this is. This is an Anne Klein. I'm not going to get too close on this one. It's not spectacular, but it was in the bag. So, all right. So this is a turquoise ring. However, it's cracked, but maybe whoever loves it won't mind too much. Maybe it will be symbolic, and they'll be like, I have got cracks. Slowly. So there's the side of it. It almost, like looks handmade, just like kind of rustic. You never know what someone's looking for. And then there is, let me see if I can make out the maker's mark on the inside there. I've got butterfingers today, y'all. That's a sterling. I'm looking to see if I see any kind of other marks. I don't think so, though. Nope. But it's cool. I love the sawtooth when they have that around the edges of the turquoise. Okay, one more time. Nice and slow. Dun it, dun it. Dun it, dun it. No. Anyway, let me see if I can bring it in. No, you can't tell. What are the charity shops like in Colorado? Well, there is, the ARC thrift store, which there are quite a few around. It's the first live jitters. I know, maybe that's it. This is just sort of a little brooch like so. The Goodwill, it seems I haven't been to the bins yet. I think they might be really good. But look at this little, we call that a white buffalo, or is it a bear? It's a buffalo, isn't it? A bison. Yeah, I think so. I need to see if that's bone. I know I need to go because here's the deal. The Goodwill near me, I've been a few times and it is not stellar. But the thing that I do notice, let me fix this real quick, is that they get so many donations. I mean, I've been there to donate so many times, but they have like a system outside where you have to drive through, and there's at least 3 cars every time I go. And if you go on the weekends, you could be waiting 15, 20 minutes to drop off your donation stuff in the line, like the drive-up line. And I'm like, where's all this going? Because I've been inside this Goodwill a few times and it's not great. So I'm thinking, but they do have those big, like cardboard, like crate things. And I'm like, they just must dump it in there and ship to the bins. Look, I'm blurry again. So I haven't gone there yet because I'm a little scared, not of the bins, but of like how much I'm going to find and bring home. So I'm like, I need to make sure everything's ready. It's like bringing home a baby. And I have to make sure everything is ready when I go, so I can bring home my little baby bunch of treasures. So yeah. But the ARC thrift store has been really good. Oh, I was going to tell you. We went this last weekend and Saturday, because one of my kids went out garage selling. It looks like a bear, but it kind of looks like a bison. What do you make of this? Like the head doesn't look like a bison, nor the leg. And then part of it looks like a polar bear. It's supposed to be a bison, I think, but the head is wrong. And what are you made of? You're not ivory. Ooh, I want to bust this store. I don't want to bust it, but I'm getting off track. I've got 2 stories to tell you, and a polar bison. Here you go. It's when the tundra continues to melt, they're gonna find the ever elusive polar bison. Sorry if you're like hanging on to that story. We went 50% off day at the ARC this past weekend, and one of my kids has been, and we've been doing a lot of like manifesting. If you're into that kind of thing, you'll understand. Hang on, I'm trying to get myself back into focus here a little bit. Well, anyway, Anyway, one of my kids has been focusing on finding one of those banker lamps, that's got like the green glass to put on the desk. And we've gone all over, and I'm just like, we're gonna find one. We're gonna find one. I tell you what, if we don't find one by Christmas, I'll get you one for Christmas. And we ended up finding it. And the thing was, it was half off day, and the place was packed, crazy packed. So we find that, and then also my kid finds a grandfather clock. So my kid has gotten into like really vintagey stuff, and I was like, "Are you sure you want this grandfather clock?" Asking the universe for it provides it. It's totally true. So we're standing there like, so we're gonna have to load this grandfather clock into the rental, which I have because my van was in the shop. And I was like, okay, all right, it's a Honda Pilot. I think we can get this grandfather clock in there. So it was a Howard Miller grandfather clock. I was like, we're looking it up, and some of the little pulls were seized. And I was like, well, let's see if we can fix this. And we opened the back up and we could see the thing working. I said, I think we can fix this. So we got this Howard Miller grandfather clock for $25. I say we, my kid did. And now it resides in my child's bedroom. So that was cool. We got those things. I got a couple other things there too. But yeah, that's been really cool. And then the ARC, we go to the Colorado Springs, some of those thrift stores too when we go in that direction. I haven't gone to so many thrift stores in Denver proper, but like I said, I'm trying to. Okay, this one's like a chipped, like it's got a little chippy, all the little chippy turquoise in it. I'm sure there's a name for this, but I can't think of what it is. It's still pretty. It's one of those that you can wear as a brooch or a pendant. Pretty sure that's alpaca. Yeah, alpaca. I don't know. Thelma, do you know if this has got a name? Are you still there? The name where they take the little turquoise chips and like make it into a. It's not exactly a mosaic. It's what do you call that? Anyway, so the thing I was going to say about the bone turquoise, I mean, not turquoise, but the bone like ivory thing, there is a jewelry store in Manitou Springs. Actually, it's the store I got this at right here. They have estate and antique jewelry, and then they also have a jeweler there that makes stuff beautiful. Well, anyway, in one of their cases, they have a bracelet, and it is clearly ivory, and they have it listed as a bone bracelet. And I was like, tempted to like, I don't want to give the girl a hard time, but I was just like, do y'all have papers for those? Because it's illegal to sell it unless you've got the papers. I don't know. Maybe the rules in Colorado are different. I keep looking. Anyway, so here we've got some little turtles swimming. Now I have quite a collection of ivory myself from just jewelry boxes and things like that from Goodwill. And I just have a box that I keep it in up in my cupboard because I haven't decided what to do with it yet. It's beautiful, but of course it's horrible. All right, so that's a cute little pendant. I keep trying to get it in closer for you. Looks like there's little blings on the mommy turtle. Yeah, little blings on the mommy turtle. Apologies on the blurriness of close. And this is 925 as well. I think once we get up to a few more people watching, I'm gonna ask the trivia question. The trivia question. We'll do the giveaway. I'm giving away the wingy necklace, like so. Oh, and if you haven't yet, I bumped it up in the description box. My sister and I are doing this. It's like a surprise, like kindness. We're sending out friend mail, basically. And you never know if it's going to be a postcard or a letter or maybe a little box in the mail with like a little something random trinket to make you smile or make you go, why did Margaret send me a rock? You get to decide what the meaning is. But we're, because it's just something, it makes us happy, and we're wanting to make people happy. That's part of our mission. There's some button covers. There were some button covers in there. I'm not going to show you all the button covers. Let's see. It looks like a skull, like a cow skull. You might just have to take my word for it, because I'm not sure I can get it to focus. Part of me is like, I'll just take a picture with your camera and show them on the phone. Wouldn't that be easy? What a way to do a haul, right? Oh, you're going to see my legs in that one. Well, I'm wearing a very short skirt. There. Problem solved. There we go. What if we did the whole haul this way, where I just take pictures of it and just show you the pictures? There it is. So it's button covers that look like this with feathers and a cow skull. You got the coffee cup. Oh, how nice. I still have a few left of those, the Texas Gal mugs. I'm so glad you got it. Yeah, we got those Texas Gal mugs done and we're giving them away. So that was always fun to do. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, and that's the thing too. People like to, and I haven't shared this with y'all. I'm gonna share it with you only because you're here. I was gonna do a separate video, but then I felt cheesy. But I wanted to show you. Oh, that I keep everything that gets sent to me. See? Treasures from friends. So all of the letters that I get sent in the mail, and a friend sent me some stamps they made for me. All kinds of stuff, right? And pictures and cards and, Jay and Callum, I was just thinking about them this morning. Isn't that fun? Yeah, so I was just thinking about them this morning. Is that like the universe saying you need to reach out to them? Isn't that weird how that happens? I was literally thinking about them this morning. And here's their Christmas card. Isn't that fun? Jay and Callum. All right. It's a sign. I'm reaching out to them today. Yeah, so very nice. Oh, thank you. Sorry if I keep hitting the mic. I don't know if that's like blasting you in the ear. Okay, this is coming back down here. There. So I keep it all. Okay. Then, where are we at here in the chat? Did you ever share how and where you decided to live in Colorado, why you chose Colorado? So I probably did, but I can share again. So how and where? So the kids and I came a few times. We came last summer. We did a big road trip through Texas and Colorado, New Mexico. And honestly, like a few years back, you may or may not remember this, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, we had considered moving to New Mexico. And then that just didn't pan out. Aren't these pretty? So silver and turquoise earrings here. Yeah. And then last summer, we did a big road trip going all through New Mexico and Colorado and Texas, and just went and saw all kinds of stuff. And so when we were in New Mexico, we realized, like, kind of glad we didn't make that leap because it didn't really fit. But when we came to Colorado, we really enjoyed like the Denver area and some of the things that we saw in Colorado. So we decided, let's go to Colorado. And we chose the area we're in. We're just south of Denver. This is some silver earrings, just kind of like a fan shape, right? And we chose this area south of Denver because it's really centralized. So we can get to Colorado Springs, it takes about an hour. We can get to Boulder, it takes about an hour. We can get to Rocky Mountain National Park in an hour and a half. And so fun. Little angel. So it was just really, and right now we're renting, which is a fun journey for me because I'm, a homeowner. And I was going to rent my house out in Texas, in Austin. Look at these concho like earrings. Those are so nice. They're not my style though. I mean, I like them, but they're just not my style. I have so much catch and release jewelry. It's redonkulous, you guys. I was going through it the other day. Like, if somebody walked in here and was like, how much jewelry do you have? Enough jewelry to say, that's probably excessive. But still, when a man says to me, you don't need any more jewelry, I look at him like this. How dare you? Uh, this ring, I just got that recently. I'm like, don't tell me I don't need more. Anyway, so, and here I am with a hoard in front of me. So, sign for sure. Oh, I must be missing a part. What? Anyway, for Callum and Jay probably. I lost my train of thought. So yeah, just this great location, and the why is, I homeschool my kids, and part of the reason that, look at this beautiful bear. It's so sweet. Isn't that sweet? It's got the arrow and the corn. Is it three sisters? There's the corn and I don't know, maybe not, but it's cool. So, hello, Mary Vixen. Hello. Yeah, because, I homeschool the kids, and one of the things we like to do for school is we do road schooling, which is why I was telling you we're going to be doing this whole thing, going to Mesa Verde, and we're studying the Pueblo people and the cliff dwellings and all of this stuff. It just makes it more fun. And so we've done so many road schooling trips, Arkansas, all throughout Texas, multiple times, Louisiana, and it was just time. We needed a new jumping off point because, Texas, to get like from Houston, when we were used to live, to West Texas, I don't know, like 10 hours or something. So from Austin to West Texas, we could do that in maybe 6.5 hours. But it's just nice to be in another location and to have like a jumping off point and be able to go try and see new things, because my kids are getting older. My oldest is 15, almost 16, and my youngest is 13. And so I just feel the clock's a ticking for about how much time I have left. Those are cute, but again, probably not me. I like dangly earrings. Yeah. Take the picture. Yeah. Take the picture with my phone. This one's pretty plain. Not plain, but simplicity. Beautiful in its simplicity. Let me zoom in. Look, my picture on my phone didn't do it justice. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and some of the options that we're going to get to do from Colorado. So that's really exciting. And we already are, like, every Monday we do a kind of like a nature day. Oh, this goes to that, doesn't it? This, because I was like, that's a weird, the way this bear is, the hook is funky. So I think that's what that goes to. And it just hooks on somehow on there. Oh, you wrecked your ear holes in the 80s? Oh, there, see? Look. So we can wear it as a pendant, like so. I'm trying to grab it. Work with my nails. Or, oh, that's sweet. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of compliments on my, this is actually my same IKEA chair. But on Amazon, they had these like covers that are like stretchy, and so I could change it up, which is nice. Wrecking Colorado is more groovy, a bit more free thinking. Yeah, I mean, I love my Texas, but I don't want to get into politics. I just don't like. I just want everybody to be able to live the life they want to live, and so much has changed, and I don't know. But here we are, and we're loving it. Cute. These little cutesy. And that's the thing, like, you're going to get me on another soapbox. I can feel it. I'm not a lefty or a righty, like, I'm just like, everybody just, do your thing. Don't hurt anybody. And, don't tell somebody you have to be my way. That's all. So cute, right? Those are cute little earrings. And these ones are really nice as well. You love a soapbox. Only look, it's missing one little turquoisey piece. So, boo. I don't think it's in the bag either. Or I could glue it back on. No. And then we've got a Cocopelli. Cocopelli. Which there's just like Cocopelli all over the friggin' place here. Cocopelli. And I have a feeling we're going to see more Cocopelli when we go to Taos and to Mesa Verde. Yeah, Cocopelli brings the fun, apparently. He's a god of fertility and mischief and fertility. Anyway, so stay away from me. I don't need any more fertility. Okay. Live the life you want to live. If only everyone could think that way. This world, I know. And that's like, as long as you're not hurting anybody, just do your thing. I don't want to take your guns. I don't want to mess with your body. Just, you know, you got to answer to your maker, whoever that is, at the end of times. It's none of my business. As long as you're not hurting anybody here and now. So then there's this. It's got like the Shriner. I think that's a Shriner thing on it. Shall I embarrass myself and put on my cheaters? No. Yeah, it's like a Shriner symbol thing. Okay, we're going back to the bucket. Back in the bucket, y'all. Please test the amethyst. It looks like tanzanite. Oh, this one? Or the other one? The one on my finger? Or the one that was like in the like other ring thing that I got? It looks like tanzanite, possibly iolite. Differences are huge. That one? Because if you notice, like the color is different, right? It's very, very purpley. And that's the thing too, when I asked her in the store, I thought maybe it was going to be an alexandrite because, you know, they change colors, because it kind of looked like it was kind of changey colors when I was at the store. And she's like, no, it's an amethyst. And I was like, okay. But there is a kind of amethyst that changes colors as well. And then these were in there as well. There was two of them. It's probably in the bottom. But it's like a little flower teacup thingy. They're metal. They're really cute. Buy the fertility goblins. My daughter, you need some grandbabies. Man, I couldn't do it again. I mean, I'm glad I have the ones I have, but ooh. Let's see. Please test the amethyst. Looks like I'm gonna test it. So then this was another, this one I got, this baggie says $2. These look like, I'm gonna forget the name of it. Do I need to take a picture again? What is isn't it funny how you can like stop remembering words even when you've done like whole videos on a topic? It starts with the C. Something marble. Kamada marble. I feel like, did you ever see Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? Charles Chesterton. Chesterton. James Jameson. Conmara. Yes, that's the word. It looks like Conmara marble. It's that Irish. Let's see it. What do you think? Does it look like the Conmara marble to you? James Chesterton. Charles. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't have Tourette's. It looks like that Conmara marble that I knew the name of and never forget. If you haven't seen Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, not the remake, what are they thinking? But the one with the the OG. See, yeah, I think this is. Well, these don't look like Conmara marble. This looks like something else. Gorgeous, darlings. Okay, I'm going to have to. These look like they might be jade. But you can tell me your thoughts. Such a good movie. Oh, yeah, the one with Steve Martin and Michael Caine. So good. These are really pretty. Okay, if I can't get them to focus for you, I will take a picture because these are gorgeous. And the stones in them are a bit translucent when the light goes through. What are your thoughts? Aren't they really pretty? I love the like filigree open work of the backing. I wonder if these are gold. I haven't looked. So, jade, right? They're looking like the jade. Gorgeous. Okay, let me see if these are. They kind of look like they're gold over silver, but because they're a bit tarnished looking. So let's see. What do we see? Are y'all watching the new Only Murders in the Building? Do y'all watch that show? The Righteous Gemstones is off for their next season. I mean, they're going to get renewed. I don't see any markings on these, which is strange. But yeah, I've been enjoying I don't watch a ton of TV either. So, okay, so I don't know about these. I don't see any kind of markings. So I don't know what to make of this. What we do in the shadows. Is that good? I've seen I may have to test these. They're not magnetic. However, I don't see any kind of markings on them, which is a head scratcher because they're definitely nice. They are like really, I mean, you know, when you see stuff and you're like, that's nice quality. Hello, Lorelei, how are you? It's really silly but fun. I need silly. Something silly. I mean, Only Murders is fun because I love Steve Martin and Martin Short. Oh my gosh. But it's still murder. It's still like people murdering people. I don't know. Maybe these are just costumes. I'm gonna have to test them out because they just seem really nice. Okay, those will be for testing for later. You're about to watch Splash. Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah in would you call it a cult classic? I don't know. Daryl Hannah, where have you been? The last thing I remember seeing Daryl Hannah in was Kill Bill. Has she been in anything? Oh, poor Daryl Hannah. I don't mean poor Daryl Hannah. These are really pretty. So these have got multiple colored stones. This lady had some really nice jewelry. She was downsizing. And so there's those earrings, and then this is the necklace that was with it. Very colorful. Pretty though, right? I like these. Again, probably wouldn't wear them. They remind me of the chakras though. I think I need to clear my stomach chakra. I had some tacos for lunch. Do y'all believe in that kind of stuff? I do. I have had some experiences lately that have made it very hard to ignore. So I don't know. And Fairy Vixen, I know Sue's right. I know you're following along with some of my sisters in my journey. There have been some stuff. There has been some stuff, y'all. So whether, I mean, I know I have to tell myself, quit qualifying it because it's happened. My sister and I have had 2, maybe 3 experiences in the last like couple of weeks of, I don't know if it's telepathy or just like the universe is like sending us a sign or like visions. It's really cool. Oh boo. Try again. If anybody's gonna sell anything in this place, it's me. Okay. nice try. Sage. Yeah. So yeah, we had and we're definitely gonna do a video about it. Because we have this like big goal that we're going to be creating this thing. I don't want to tell you what it is yet. But anyway, one night I was up late because I have to stay up late sometimes to get work done and journaling, just have time to myself, right? And so I was meditating, just kind of chilling, and I just got this vision of a room. So this is Aaliyah Sophia. Let me do the ring. Mandrel. Who's got the mandrel? For real. If you've got the mandrel, give it back. I need it. There it is. The floor has it. So we have this vision, or I had this vision. It was about midnight or 1 in the morning, right in that realm. And it was me it's about a size 7. And I was like floating in the corner of the room, right? I was not asleep. But this is all happening in my meditation zone brain. And I was up in the corner of the room, looking down into this room, and I'm seeing myself, but I'm an old lady, but I wasn't an old lady. I was old, but not feeble, I was very able-bodied and walking around. And I was walking to the edge of the bed, and I was in this very white room, and like you could see floor to ceiling windows, and there was like mountain scenery out, and it was like dusk. And it was very specific coloring, very specific room. And like I knew it was my room, and I knew it was me. And I remember thinking, and this kind of like pulled me out of the vision, because I was like, that's weird, because I would not, like, that doesn't look like my style of room. Why would I? It was so minimal. And anyway, so go to bed, whatever. Next morning, talking to Elaine, and we're talking about, and the weird thing was, like a day or two before, we had on the phone together said, we want a sign. We're asking the universe for a sign that we're on the right track, and that we're, making the right choices for our goal and our vision. And it was in color, Lexi. And so we said we wanted this sign, like unmistakable sign. Okay. So we're talking the next day, and she starts talking about something. And I was like, oh yeah, I had this weird vision last night. I was awake, I wasn't asleep. And so I start saying, I was in a white room, and I was like looking down at myself, and I was an older lady. And she said, stop, Margaret, when was this? I said, well, I'm not done. She's like, just don't tell me anymore. When did this happen? I said, this last night. It was like 12:30, 1 a.m. And she's like, I need you to stop right now, because I had a dream. And hang on, I got to stop this person in the chat. I had a dream. I just removed it, but now I'm going to have to hide them. Boo you. She said, I had a dream last night that I was in a white room. And she said, I don't want you to tell me anymore. I want us to go and draw it out right now. And then we're going to text each other at the same time the pictures that we drew. And we're going to describe it and everything and all this. And so I was like, okay, fair enough. I went and I drew mine out, and I put labels on, like, this is where this was, and this is how the sky looked, and these were the colors in the sky, and this is da 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 da. This is like, even to the point that the walls were not like sheetrock. They were like flat, smooth, like white stone or marble or something like that, big white stone walls. And so then we texted each other, and you guys, it was exactly the same. Isn't that crazy? So we were just like blown away, because even to the point that our pictures, if you put our pictures, because she was in her room and I was in my room, so her room was slightly different, but when you butted our pictures up together, like the glass walls was like an extension. Even the sunset was coming, like, well, clearly the sunset's going to be in the same spot every day, but even like the coloring of the sky and everything was just like identical. She had more, I think, because she was asleep and she wasn't like questioning like what's going on here. She had more details about like the rest of the building and stuff, because she had left her room and da 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 da. Anyway, some other stuff has happened too. So we're just like, what? All right, so this is isn't that exciting? So this really pretty, I'm still learning my stones and stuff always. And I always forget. I think it's glass, or is it, it's two, maybe it's glass. Is it too orange for carnelian? I think it is. What do you think? What are your thoughts? It's pretty spooky. I know. I'm just like, the universe is so incredible. Some astral projection. I know it's, but the thing is, too, is we're going off on a whole tangent here. Talk about my tangents. The whole thing is like, the more I've been opening up to stuff like this, the more it's been happening. And I'm going to share this on my other channel, because like, I feel like I've gone off the deep end, and some people on this channel are like, we're out. But I've been doing these manifesting things, and like the day after, was the day or day, I've been journaling and writing it all down so I can look. But a day or two after this happened, like I've been doing like this daily manifesting, just little things like, okay, universe, this is what I'm looking for today. Show me this. And it's funny because the universe works in like really weird ways. What does it mean? You both saw? Yeah, we were both. It was like we were both seeing, because we'd asked the universe, the creator, the source, whatever you want to call it, like, show us that we're on the right path. We have this vision, this goal of what we want to create in the future, and we asked for like a sign that we were on the right track. And so we took that as like, okay, because this was our future place where we were going to be. And I was just so in awe of how able-bodied I was, and knowing like I was a white-haired lady and I wasn't moving like an old woman. And I wasn't, but I could see I was old. What happened a couple days later was I'd asked the universe, here we go. I had asked the universe, I wanted to be presented with purple flower, right? So that was my manifestation for the day. I didn't tell the kids because we were going to be on a hike that day, and I didn't want the kids to be like, "Here's a purple flower, mom, manifested," because they tease me about it. So we are on the most remote hike we have been on since we've been here. And like we had to take a gravel road for like miles to get to the trailhead of this place. So I'm gonna come back to the chat because I have to share this with you. We went and we got to this point. We're sitting by a stream, and I bought this little thing of watercolors that has like, anyway, so we're sitting there watercoloring, and just randomly, we've only seen maybe a couple people on the trail the whole time because it's out there. Down this mountain comes this woman, white-haired woman. I'm gonna show you a picture of her, and what I thought was her daughter. And we just got to talking, because she's like, "What are y'all doing down here?" I was like, "This is school for us today," and da 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 da. And she was like, "Really? I wish there was school like this when I was a kid." And so we just got to talking about all of this in her life, and I was just like in awe of her. And all of a sudden in my brain, and she's wearing purple shirt, purple jacket tied around her waist. Her walking sticks are purple, 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 right? And I was just in my brain, it went, "There's your purple flower." And I was like, "She's not a flower, whatever." And then I was like, "Okay, ask what her name is." So I was like, "This is going to sound weird, but would you please tell me what your name is?" Y'all, guess. Her name was Lily. Lily. And so I was like, "Please, may I take a picture with you? I have to share this with my sister." And so this is her. And she's like, "You're going to wonder later how old I am. You're going to ask yourself, how old is she?" And um, she's 86 years old. And I was like, she did not move like an old woman. She didn't act like an old woman. She was just like glowing and beaming and so happy and sweet and like joy filled. And she's been like hiking and backpacking across the world for the last like 60 years. And just, she was sharing about her favorite hikes and all of like backpacking across the Italian Dolomite Mountains and all of this. Like, anyway, I can see we're losing some friends in the chat. That's okay. I had to, because I need to print it out and put it in my journal, because I was just like, "There's my purple flower for today." The universe works in mysterious ways. And when you manifest things, it's like, here I go again. Don't get so caught up in your mind like it has to be a physical, actual flower, right? She was a flower. She was a flower. Come on. Okay. So anyway, back to jewelry. This is a really cool, it's cool and vintage, I think. It's got this like plastic, maybe a lucite plastic piece, and then this metal like swirly bit. Cool. I'm going to come read the chat here. But anyway, I'm going to be sharing, because I've been doing these manifestings and like writing in my journal. And so I think I'm going to start. Oh, I didn't realize that was green. Oh, I thought this was like a hematite stone until I held it up to the light on the camera. Look, it's green, isn't it? Oh, because before I was not as impressed with it. I was like, this is a hematite. No, what is that? Look, it's gorgeous. Look at that gorgeous green. You may be a catch and release. Cool. But on the finger, it looks not green. See? Looks like a peridot. I mean, that's a big one. And it's got stars on the side. Look at. See? Little stars, which I love. So my sister was like, "Tell me you got her address." I'm like, "I'm not asking her for her address. I asked her for her name. I asked her for a picture. Oh, and I gave her the painting I made, because I was painting by the stream there, and I wrote on the back of it, "To my purple lily." And I thought of my purple lily in my chat, but she's not here. Lydia's not here. I wrote on it, "To my purple lily, much love, Maggie." Anyway, so Okay, so there's this gorgeous ring. Is it marked inside? Who's beeping me? My kiddo. Okay, I'll read that in a second. Kids are probably wanting to do something. I don't see any marks on the inside. No, it's, see on the back where it's, you can see where the finish is coming off, but it's still really pretty. What size is it? Let's see. Yeah, this one is a size like 6 3/4. Anyway, but I feel like Lily may find me, hopefully. Look at this beautiful cocktail ring. Look at that. Boom. Oh my goodness, like a big bow of beauteousness. Big old cocktail ring. Oh, we've been at it for like an hour 10, you guys. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna come look in the chat. It was so cool, right? Susan, I know, like astral, yeah, crazy creepy, but what's it mean? Okay, yeah. What does it mean? Yeah, I feel like it's our, our future coming up. I used to practice. Sandy Millen says, that's beautiful. My sister and I have the same experience. Believe it. We had something else happen too, just like it, and things like that just keep happening. And I think the more we're opening up to it, it's fantastic. Lindation says, I used to practice lucid dreaming with a friend. We would try to meet in dreamland. We did a couple times. So trippy. Yeah. And I think it's something that she and I are going to try to cultivate, because wouldn't it be so cool? Be like sending her messages from afar. Yeah. But she's going to be getting weird stuff. Like I'm going to be sending her images of, I don't even know what. Think of crazy, goofy stuff like this, like a flying monkey riding a lion. This one says 18 karat hard gold electroplated on it. But isn't it gorgeous? It's like definitely a big old fancy schmancy cocktail looking ring. Let's see if I can get it in closer. This may be one I have to take a picture of and shares. Okay, kiddo. Yes. They're asking if they can play their video games. Y'all. Okay. So this one. Here we go. I texted you. I don't know if you could hear me texting you. Hear me texting? Okay. I can't get a good picture of this. Here we go. Let's see. No, the picture doesn't do it justice even. It's beautiful though. Okay. Yeah, I had to get a photo of her. People are putting your life at precious size. Totally. Such a gorgeous story. Thank you. Crazy thing is, both times we did the same thing as Margaret and did a drawing of the dream. Identical drawings. Isn't that crazy? 9. So that's a 9 3/4 on that one. And too small. Let's see. Throughout all the years, I never knew you went by Maggie. I don't think I ever heard you refer to yourself like that. Yeah, it's there's only about 3 people in this world that call me Maggie, and it's something that now that my sister and I started our podcast, it's kind of like coming out, the Maggie. And my other channel is called Maggie May. I was going to change it. I'm still on the fence, but Elaine's like, no, keep it Maggie May. But I don't know. Yeah, she's always called me Maggie May. And then my friend Cecilia calls me Maggie. And who else? I feel like there was somebody else who called me Maggie. I don't mind it. Because Margaret feels very like librarian-y or dominatrix, one or the other. It's not very soft. And like Margaret is not a very soft name. It's very stern and rigid. You're Margarita, but you go by Maggie. Yeah. Wake up, Maggie. I think I've got something to say to you. Let's use that in. Yeah, I don't see a mark on that one being 925, but it looks like it could be. Oh, it is magnet. Well, I pulled a little bit. You missed these haul videos. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Well, not glad that you missed it, but glad that you're here. I enjoy coming on to chat. It's been a little while, and I wasn't actually planning on doing this, but I was like, we were going to record our podcast today, and something came up, so we couldn't. And so now here I am. I don't even remember getting this ring because I love it. I have another ring that was my grandmother's that has like a black onyx ball and like a pearl on it with a couple little diamonds. And I actually put it on today, but then I didn't wear it. I like this one though. It's like a claw. I'm gonna have to take a picture. Let me see if I can get it in. It's like a little claw holding its little, clutching its treasure hoard. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. It's beautiful. Or like a little squirrely solar system holding all its planets together. I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Take it. Take it. Okay. Picture 1. I wish that it was working better so that I could zoom it in. But isn't that cool? It's very unique looking, isn't it? And then here's the side view. Side view, like so. It doesn't even want to focus on my phone now. Margarita in English is Daisy, sticking with the flower theme. Huh. See? Look at, it's very chunky though. It's cool. Oh, there. And this is, oh boy. Let's see what I can see in there. I don't see any marks. I'll have to give it a closer look later. And it is a size 6 1/4. Looking forward to your next podcast. Your insights helping you back open. Oh, good. Had a few events in my life that shut me down as far as being open. Need to get me totally. And you know, I had this experience the other day. I was questioning whether I should share it. Y'all might think I'm bananas, but hey, I went to this hand reader just to see, like, not like a palm reader, but like he like reads hands. And it was a very unique experience. And he was like, well, he also does this thing called limpia, if you know what that is, like this South American Incan like shamanistic ritual thing. And so he's like, we have time and we can do a limpia session. I was like, okay, well, I'll try it. Where they're like blowing smoke and fire and like beating you with tobacco leaves and I don't know, rubbing eggs on you and stuff like that. Like, sure, well, why not? I'll try it. I wish I hadn't, because it just like, it just like I walked out of there, and for the next couple of days, like I'm starting to feel normal again, but like it was not for me, I think. And it kind of left me in a funk for the last couple of days, like in a weird, I don't know, it was weird. Limpia. Yeah. And it was, well, whatever he cleansed, I don't know if he cleansed or he didn't get enough. Maybe he just brought everything to the surface and left a like greasy film on the floor. You know, when you're trying to clean a greasy floor, you're just moving the grease around. I don't know. I did not come out of there feeling better. Let's put it that way. It's not something I think I'll do again. I didn't. I don't know. So, well, if he was inept, it may have stayed in your aura and not got grabbed. Maybe. I don't know how that works, but I need to blow it out. I don't know how to do that. So, anyway, so there's this cool ring. I don't see any marks on it, and I can't quite seem to get a good view of it for you. I hope you don't mind the process of just taking a couple pictures. Why not? So it looks really cool. So that's the side. And I will get my whatchadoodle hooked up for next time. Like there's the other side of it. It's a really nice ring. And the size on that, I feel like I already did. It's kind of large. The size on that is a size 9. So there. Is it Silpada? Let me look again. It's nice looking, and I keep losing my. There it is. Okay. I keep losing my. I guess I could do the giveaway. I don't see a marking in there. No, I don't see any kind of marking. So, okay, we've got a little bit more. You in for it? There's these cool earrings. I had to get them. Look at, aren't they gorgeous? Love them. Oof. They're very, very blingy pretty. Okay, so there's those. Gorgeousness. Would I wear them? Maybe. I have some kind of similar with stones similar to that. And then there's this really pretty ring that's got these, what looks like amethyst stones. However, it's missing some stones around this part here. Is mystic the right word, or mysticism? That's what I'm picturing. Yeah, and at this point in my life, I've definitely had some really cool experiences. This is Vanity Fair. However, it's missing some stones, so I don't know about mysticism. What would I call it? Like, I feel like just trying to get in touch with living a good life and making everybody's lives better, and making my life better, making your life better, and making everybody's lives happier. Raising the vibration of the world. Little turquoise chip necklace. That's sweet. And then this is another just costume jewelry ring. It's all swirly twirly. Cool. Spirituality. What's the word Elaine uses? And then this one is this silver ring that's got this mother of pearl. I'll take a picture. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in for you. Sometimes it wants to, and sometimes it does not. I can't think of the word she uses, but I feel like it's, whatever way it takes for a person to get to center, to feel their best and to live their best and to open themselves up to the possibilities that the universe has to offer, because it's out there for everybody. Joy, happiness, success, financial freedom, everything. 925, what does that say? It says THA, and there's like an upside down R looking thing. That's a pretty ring though. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic. Hopefully it's not bashing you in the ear. This one is like a 9.5-ish ring. Isn't that pretty? I like that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do the drawing here in just a second. These look like probably maybe sodalite. It's the veining that gets me. Like, I know sodalite has the blue with the white. What do you think? I mean, I think that says silver on the back. Sterling, what does that say? No, these are, wait. They say Mexico, but they say A something something 925. So, what do you make of that? Initially, I thought sodalite, but I don't know about the veining. Thoughts? They look, I don't know. I'll have to do a little digging on that. Then these are just some little silver boxy earrings. And then we've got this little ring. So sweet. Cute little ring there. And there's a few other things down here, and then I'll do the drawing because I'm going to give this necklace away. So excited. All right, this one's got like a little black onyx, like flat, set in silver. And this one is about a size 7, 7.25. That's just a solo little earring. These are some little Zuni earrings. I try to purchase adjustable rings to resell. So it's like these little Zuni mosaic style earrings. I'm gonna take a picture. I give. You won this round, camera. See if you're invited back. I don't think so. We're gonna have to get the other camera. So it's got like a bit of mother of pearl, onyx, silver, and turquoise. A little, what you call that, Zuni? Oh, that's not the mother of pearl. That's spiny oyster shell. It didn't show up in the, all these will be listed by when. We'll just say if you see something you like, you might ask me before I lose them into a box of something else. I want to have them listed. See, the color's not popping out, but it's like a spiny oyster shell, not the mother of pearl there. Okay, I'm one person, and those earrings are stuck together. Let's see. Oops. And then I've got a little silver bracelet, just like a link silver bracelet, which I really like. And then a silver necklace. There's no pendant for it, but I'm sure I can remedy that. So here's the question. The question is, and yes, we talked about it. So if you came in late, I'm sorry. The question is, what was my favorite ice cream that I would get from the ice cream truck whenever it would come around? And then this will be this gorgeous little wing. This little blingy 925 treasure will be yours, all yours. I'm so glad y'all came to hang out with me today. I really appreciate it. Another one of these little cool cups. It's from Tivana, but they're metal and very cool. Do y'all remember? I know some of y'all were here when I said, what was, I'll get that in a minute. Shelly, you got it. Shelly's the first one I see in the chat that got it. There you go, Lindation. Bigfoot, that's right. Yeah, Bigfoot, right there. Shelly, Hope, send me in an email, send me your address so I can send it to you. And if you all want to be added to our list of like Happy Mail stuff, then the link is down in the description box below, and it's just like a little Google form you fill out, you know. And then I've got my first batch of stuff over there that I'm going to send out today. And I'm so glad you guys can make it. Sorry if this is making a bit of noise. Maybe I should finish talking to you first and then I'll clean up. You don't mind, do you? Okay, I've enjoyed hanging out, you guys, and I'm so glad you're here. Wow, an hour and 27 something minutes. Thanks for hanging. It made me feel really good, and I hope it made you feel really good. Filled out both forms. Oh yeah, there was another form. I don't think I put it in the description box, but for like Elaine's doing a thing for her class too, and it's also building on our business idea. So yeah, that's. I think I put it in the community tab for that one. All right. Have a great afternoon, you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.